Good morning, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to today's announcement for our next Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs at Henderson State University. We're joined today by two very special groups of people. One group is actually not here, that's our Board of Trustees, all of whom are currently out of town, all of whom are wanting to come into town to try to make it in for today's announcement. And I just told them, guys, if you can't make it safely, don't come. I'm fond of 7 trustees, and we don't need 6, 4, 3. And so they're not here today, but I do send their best wishes. But I do want to take a moment to recognize another very special group, and those are the members of the Provost Advisory Search Committee. And if you're present today, will you all stand to be recognized? Words cannot express my gratitude for extraordinary efforts throughout the search process. Whether it was drafting the position announcement, evaluating a number of outstanding candidates, conducting reference calls, or showing up for 7:30 a.m. meetings, if not 7 a.m. meetings, and we had several of those. The group was always prepared. The discussions were lively, and the focus always remained on identifying outstanding individuals to come and lead Henderson State University in this area. Simply put, this was the best search committee I've ever worked with, and I want to thank each and every one of you for your outstanding service to the university. Search committees consist of a lot of hard work, and oftentimes your work goes unnoticed and unappreciated. And so on behalf of our university, I want to take a moment to thank all of you for your willingness to step up and serve in an incredible way. While a new provost will not start until July 1, I do want to take a moment to recognize undoubtedly the happiest person in the room, and that's our interim provost, Dr. Marilyn Summers. Marilyn, your service over the past 6 months has simply been outstanding. I just want to thank you for being willing to step in at such a critical time in the life of the university. Marilyn just goes about her work day in and day out, very unassuming, does not look for a lot of attention, but just gets the job done. And she's done that for a long time here at Henderson. So Marilyn, thank you so much for your service for the past 6 months and for the next 6 months as we transition our new provost to campus. You're a tremendous asset for this university, and I'm honored to have you part of our administrative team. So again, thank you so much, Marilyn. After an extensive national search that resulted in a number of outstanding applicants, I'm pleased to announce the appointment of the next provost and vice president for academic affairs for Henderson State University. And that individual is Dr. Risa Dickson, Associate Provost for Academic Personnel at California State University, San Bernardino. Dr. Dickson's background, administrative philosophy, collaborative leadership style, progressive administrative experience, character, and her commitment to the liberal arts convinced me and the members of the search committee that she is the ideal person to serve Henderson in its most important role. Her references, both those listed on her CV and those who did not appear on her CV, describe her as a very caring and passionate administrator. They consistently praise her character and integrity while underscoring the love she has for students and for higher education. She's been called both an innovator and a difference maker, qualities that will serve Henderson well for years to come. The appointment of a provost is probably the single most important decision a president can make, and I'm convinced that Dr. Risa Dickson is the right person at the right time for Henderson State University. I stood before you almost 10 months ago, and I shared my vision that we would become one of the premier institutions in the state of Arkansas and one of the finest in the South. And the appointment of Dr. Dickson as Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs is our first major step in that direction. So ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the newest member of the Henderson State University family, Dr. Risa Dickson.
Hi, I'm so happy you all could make it with the weather. I'm going to get to the weather in a few minutes in my comments because I know some of you are thinking, what is she thinking about, about Arkansas? Just let me say, I'm thrilled to be here. I'm thrilled to be joining the students, the faculty, the staff at Henderson. I'm honored to have been selected as the next Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, and I really look forward to becoming part of Henderson and to making my home in Arkadelphia. Now, that said, some of you are thinking, really? California to Arkansas? Bobby's shaking his head. What are you thinking? Well, I was raised in Tulsa, so this isn't a completely foreign environment. Y'all know where Tulsa is, right? And I do say y'all after almost 3 decades out of Oklahoma. So I understand weather. Okay, even though in California we don't have a lot, and I completely understand leaving earthquakes for tornadoes. Okay, so I get it. None of you have to tell me what the sirens are in the middle of the night, because I've been there, done that. I just need to know where to go. I have to be reminded. Because in California we stop in doorways actually when the earth starts shaking. So I also want to let you know that while I haven't spent a lot of time in Arkansas, I did grow up rafting the Buffalo River. I've spent some time up north. As you know, most of you who are familiar with the geography know that Tulsa is only an hour and a half from Fayetteville, and it's really not far. And I still have family there. But from a professional standpoint, I am so excited to join President Jones in moving Henderson forward. I think this is an incredible opportunity to build Henderson, to build on the rich, rich traditions and the fine work that have been done over the last 100+ years, and to move Henderson into the next stages of its development and really make it a premier institution. During my visits here, this is my second one here, it's become apparent that Henderson is a really, truly special place. It's had profound impact on the people who've attended, on the region, and I think there's a lot of room for it to continue to be an engine for the region and to direct the region, partner with the region, and determine where the region moves next. I feel very strongly about that in terms of institutions. Additionally, the student-centered liberal arts focus is very important to me. Those of you who've read my educational philosophy know, and those of you who don't are about to find out, that I believe that a strong liberal arts education is the most powerful vehicle for educating the whole person. For providing a platform for personal growth, for self-discovery, and for developing the skills necessary for lifelong decision-making. Henderson has a long history of shaping individuals and shaping the community, and I believe that's a very strong central part. So the liberal arts focus is very important to me. Having served at every level of the institution, literally, I came into Cal State San Bernardino 22 years ago as an assistant professor, became a department chair, an associate dean, worked in the president's office for a number of years, and now as associate provost for academic personnel. I think I'm uniquely poised to work with the entire institution to come up and craft a vision of moving forward, to help develop exciting and creative programs, and to get people motivated in terms of who we want to be. The thing about institutions is so many people think that we are who we are and we just need to plug forward. But the exciting thing about institutions is that we are really always in a period of recreation. That's what knowledge creation is all about, taking the finest ideas that our faculty and staff develop and that have come out of our students and from across the country, pulling them together and moving the institution forward. There are plenty of exciting new programs and initiatives that we're going to develop together and relationships that we're going to create. Finally, why would I move to Arkansas, despite the sleet and the snow and the weather? It's a beautiful place. Arkansas has clean air. I don't get that in California. I know that's foreign to a lot of you. Clean water, beautiful geography, slower lifestyle, and very, very friendly people. So let me just say I'm thrilled to be here. I'm looking forward to making Arkadelphia my home and to knowing what it feels like really to be ready. So thank you very much.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for being here this morning for this announcement. We're going to have a reception immediately afterwards to give you a chance to meet Dr. Dickson, but also give you a chance to continue to thaw out before you head back out into the cold. And so again, on behalf of our university, I think you've seen already, and you will continue to see in the years to come, that Dr. Dickson is a phenomenal person and will do a completely outstanding job for Henderson State University. So again, thank you all for being here today. Risa, welcome aboard. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I think we have some incredible opportunities to make an incredible difference in the lives of the people we serve moving forward. So again, thank you all for being here today. Thank you.